Hey dudes, welcome to Splat from the Past, the only 80s themed horror and sci-fi show where things can get totally radical. Now today, I will be welcoming back my good friend Miss Misery, the best horror hostess in the Bay Area, and the only one as far as I know. And I'm having her on the show today to promote her upcoming appearance at Creatures Con in San Ramon, California. And I'm also going to ask her about stuff. I know she's filming something, and also going to ask her about her new project that she's filming, if she can talk about it, if she's ready to talk about it. I'm not going to force her if she's not, but I love having Raina on because she laughs at all my dirty jokes, and she's a lot of fun. And you know me, people, I love free-spirited people. So, yeah, here is my new interview with Miss Misery. What's up, Raina?
Hi.
How are you doing?
How are you?
Oh, I am spectacular. I had a great day today. I'm still coming off of it.
Good, awesome. Yeah, it's been a while. I was talking with you, and I don't know how long, but it's been a while, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's been since around Halloween time, I think, was the last time.
Oh, was it? Yeah. It's been a moment.
Yeah.
It's been a crazy day for me, too, so I'm glad I get to relax and talk to you now.
Yeah. Oh, my God. So guess what I did today?
Uh-oh. What?
Well, the new girl that lives in my complex came over today.
Oh, okay. Did you interview her?
No. Oh, I do have a funny story about trying to interview my landlord, which I'll tell you after this.
Oh, my God, yeah, you have to tell me that.
Okay. So, yeah, she came over, and I gave her a G-spot finger bang.
Oh, well, how sweet of you.
Yes. And
was that a welcoming to the building?
After...
You're like, this is from me and everyone else. Welcome.
Not quite. I mean, we had like an hour conversation before it happened.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. At least you talked first.
Yeah. It was a real toe curler. She lasted about 90 seconds.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah. And then I made her back. And then I made her macaroni and cheese.
Oh, and then you kicked her out. Said, "Nice to meet you. Good luck." No.
No, I'm a love them. I'm a get to know them, love them, get to know them some more, and then leave them.
Oh, you've got a whole plan.
But I'm a good host, though. I had to make her something.
Oh yeah, of course.
I think next time I'll make it.
I like mac and cheese.
I think next time I'll make it a clitoral finger bang. I'll give her flowers and then make it a floral clitoral.
Give her half the flowers and half the flowers after.
Yeah, I mean, girls like flowers, don't they? So this is what happened. So last August, I invited my landlady over to interview her for the podcast. It was going to be my first in-person podcast interview, and because she had been here like a year. She wasn't here when I first came here, and she came halfway and stuff. And I don't know, there's something sexy about her, and I wanted to like get to know her and stuff because she's the same age as we are and stuff. So she came over, and she was just very, very shy and awkward. And like every time I asked her a question, she just talked in a very low, monotone voice. And then, like, she thought I was asking her invasive questions, so she stopped. So she told me to stop it about 12 minutes in, and so I never uploaded it or anything. And so that was just really weird.
Oh, well, you still have it? You still have the recordings and everything?
No, I wanted to like delete the unpleasant past.
Oh, yeah, well, that's good. That's good. Get rid of it, move on.
Yeah, but her and I are still cool though.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
Nothing awkward there about it.
Yeah, I was afraid something was going to happen, like, we were going to get evicted or maybe an increase in rent or something.
Nah, Nowadays, you never know.
Yeah, people nowadays. Oh my God. So, I know that you're filming a project. Is there anything about it you can talk about?
Right now, we are shooting season 6 of Missouri's Movie Massacre.
Mm-hmm.
So that's about 20 episodes that we've been filming off and on.
Wow.
It's been difficult trying to get everyone's schedules, but we're getting there for the season. And yeah, wow, indeed. So as soon as that's finished, season 6 will have 50 episodes, and then we're going to start our next 50 episodes. So it's been pretty fun.
Okay, so your project that you've been talking about editing and stuff, that's the show, right?
Well, I've been editing the show, and then we've been editing our 5th feature film.
Oh wow, yeah, that's
right now. So we're doing sound and color corrections of the music right now for that. Everything's already cut together. I can't say too much about it, but do know that it will hit film festivals next year.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. And then our 4th feature, which is a low-budget grindhouse slasher film, Doll Murder Spree, just came out with through SGL Entertainment for worldwide distribution. So you can actually see it on Amazon Prime right now. It's called Doll Murder Spree. It's just a grindhouse slasher film. Just a little something put together, something fun.
Yeah. I'm just pulling out the rest of my hair, trying to get somebody that I've interviewed to like read my script.
Oh yeah, it's tough. It's a tough business. It's hard. It's always the not what you know, it's who you know.
Yeah.
And it's hard to get people to look at your things. I know. It's everyone's been there. Everyone still is doing that, trying to get someone to read something or see something. That's how it goes.
Which needs to change.
Fortunately.
Yeah. Which needs to change, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I interviewed this producer, director, actor named Jerry Giangelo last summer, and I had dinner with him in L.A. a couple months ago, and he wanted to talk to me about the script because I actually sent it to him. I don't know if he read it or not, but he wanted to talk about it. But he brought this guy with him who was a complete loudmouth, and so he dominated the whole conversation. So all I got from him. All I got from him was he offered me a role in this movie he's about to shoot about the Italian mafia.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So that's the only thing that I got out of it. I think it's one of those scenarios of you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours type of things.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm waiting to hear back. I haven't even read the script. I don't even know what it's about.
Oh, man. You better get your hands on it.
Yeah. He's working pre-production right now on something he's just producing for somebody as a favor. Yeah, that movie probably won't start filming probably till the end of the year, beginning of next year. But
okay, cool. Well, that's cool. Congrats. That's awesome, though.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I mean the last month and a half has been very challenging for me and stuff, but I hope that's going to be some good news pretty soon. It's going to turn lemons into lemonade.
Oh, yeah, that would be nice. But yeah, you go through the rough patches, but there's always something good on top that happens. So
yeah,
I'm rooting for you.
Oh, thank you so much, hon. So you're filming 20 episodes of this new season. You got any new good horror movies you're going to be showing?
I'm still showing all the public domain films. I am going to be incorporating back into the show indie filmmakers' short films. So I'll be showing some new filmmakers out there, some of their stuff, which is really cool. I'll be going back in and doing my comic book reviews also. I stopped doing those for a while, but I'm going to start doing my comic book reviews. So you'll see the latest of what's going on in the world of indie comics and who's got a comic out right now, what it's about, where you can pick it up, things like that. So we've been focusing a lot on that, and we've got a new segment out called Ghost Story, where we'll be telling you different horror haunted ghost stories of the Bay Area and what's around. So we've been working on that also. It's been fun. It's been crazy busy, yeah, but it's been fun.
Yeah, do you ever show the same public domain horror films over again?
No, I haven't. When I was hosting late night, midnight movies in San Francisco Saturday nights, I was showing Night of the Living Dead, stuff like that over again. Well, when I was doing it live, but I've never shown the same movie twice. There was a couple times though where I did have scripts down for a film that we've already hosted, and then my co-host would be like, "I thought we already showed this film." I go, "We did." I have to go back. I'm like, "Oh God, we did."
Yeah.
Remember? And I was like, "Oh my God, I need more sleep."
Yeah.
So, I've taught myself, but no, I've never hosted the same one twice on that. That would be funny though. I'm sure it's happened. Out of all the horrors, I'm sure it's had to have happened.
Yeah, I was heartbroken when I wasn't able to shoot that pilot that I was going to do. Oh God, that was a real bummer for me. But I'm trying to look at it more optimistically and stuff. I mean, it was great that I had some good friends that were willing to do it, and they thought my script was hilarious and stuff. But yeah, I just thought, it was a little fucked up what Paul did to me, but whatever, he's going through his shit, so, but it'll happen.
Yeah, it will. It's not now, it will, because you just gotta take your time, and maybe you'll have something better lined up in the future, so.
Yeah.
Never know, what if that was gonna be a good day, but then all that crap happened, now, maybe something better will come up. You're like, I'm glad I waited. Sometimes that happens.
Yeah, that's happened to me a lot lately. Certain people that I've been trying to get on the podcast for 2 years are finally getting able to do it and stuff. Like I have one coming on Friday that I won't say right now because I want it to be a surprise. I've been trying 2 years and I just adore her and stuff, and I'm just really looking forward to that one.
That's cool. Ooh, I can't wait to see.
Yeah, it's going to be someone people don't really think about these days and stuff. She's been out of the game for a while, but she's been in some horror classics.
Oh, cool. Okay, that sounds cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
So you're.
Congrats. That's awesome.
Oh, thank you. So the new season is going good though overall. Did you get any?
Yeah.
Any?
It's just busy with getting that done, and then editing, and then doing the feature film, and then of course I'm one of those people who doesn't believe I'm doing enough, so I'll come up with more projects I gotta do. and then I gotta do more stuff for other people or myself, or so it's been crazy, let me tell you.
Do you have any good special guests coming on?
Right now, we're focusing back on revamp. Well, we always change the shows for every season. Right now, I haven't focused on guest-wise. I've just been focusing on just revamping the show, but soon we'll be getting guests coming in for interviews. So far, I have a list of names I could pick from to ask people, and then get a hold of them, but as of right now, I don't have anyone now. But there will be.
Oh, good. I hope Deborah comes on.
Oh, yeah, I miss Deborah. I haven't seen her for so long. We just emailed each other yesterday. That's so funny you mentioned her. We were like, hey, and then that was it, because we're so busy.
Yeah.
Hi, yes. Hi, yeah. Okay, bye. It's so funny.
She's supposed to come on again tomorrow, just like
nice.
The first time I interviewed you was like right after she had been on, earlier that day, I think.
I remember.
Yeah, it's a funny coincidence. And
I love Deborah. She's awesome.
Oh, I do too. Yeah,
she's so fun.
Yeah, we're gonna do a sequel to that podcast too. Last time about masturbation and stuff.
Oh man, I gotta hear that.
Yeah. Oh my God. So back in January when I talked to her last, I said, oh my God, me, you, and Raina should do a short film. And I came up with this really funny idea. It's kind of a commentary on the Me Too movement. It's where it's like we're locked in a closet and we can't get out, just like a cliche sitcom from the 80s, And after a while, after like not being able to get out. We all get bored. So then my character, it's suggested, it's not shown. You just see my face. I start masturbating in front of you two, right?
Uh-huh.
And every couple seconds, you cut to both of you doing something really funny and really different. You're both eating popcorn. You're you're both
Oh my God.
yeah, you're both betting on how long it's going to take me to come. All this crazy stuff, right? And then after it's over, you both give me a standing ovation wearing one of those protection shields that Gallagher's audience used to have with the watermelons.
Oh my God. That's hilarious.
And then Deborah pulls out a cell phone, forgetting that she had it. And then it's over.
That's so funny because Deborah would forget she had her phone. That's hilarious because I could see her forgetting.
Oh, I didn't even know that about her. That's a funny coincidence.
That's actually funny because I could see her be like, "Oh wait, I have my cell phone." I could always see that.
Yeah.
With her, that's funny.
Yeah, that's a good idea for a short film, huh?
That's cool. I don't know if I've seen something like that already. I've seen some crazy stuff too.
Yeah, it's pretty original, and I don't know if it's revolutionary, but at least it makes the watcher think, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So, July 7th, you'll be at the Creatures Con in San Ramon, and I'm probably going to make it this year. I hope so, and stuff. Things have been crazy about getting to the Bay Area and stuff lately, but it might happen this year.
Cool. That'd be great. I'd love to see you there. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, and
it's growing every year, and there's more guests this year, and it's looking good. So you'll definitely have a good time.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Frank to email me to come back on and promote it as well. I saw him at Sister Creature Con last weekend, and
oh, yeah.
I bought a DVD of him showing Roger Corman movies, and I watched it.
Cool.
Oh God, I was cracking up when he did the Little Shop of Horrors one. He keeps doing this Jerry Lewis impression that's just so funny, but so awful. So it's dead on, but also awful at the same time. And then he's like, "I should see a doctor for that."
That's funny.
Yeah, when you're there, does your table get busy?
We get really busy, and it's hard for me sometimes to connect with people because it's like when it rains, it pours. You know what I mean? So when we get busy, we really get busy, and then I'm trying to listen to like 6 different conversations. I've got 4 different people trying to tell me something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
God, because I don't know if I'll go back to Sister Creature Con because they're starting to get really, really busy now. They're getting A-list people with long ass lines. Every long line I went to was long, and I couldn't have a conversation with any of my guests. The closest was Linnea Quigley. She likes to talk to everybody, so I got to have just a short one with her. But I couldn't talk much with Felissa. I couldn't talk much with Joe Bob. It was just insane over there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Buster Palooza used to be like that. It would be so easy for me to get in there and get some interviews done, no problem out. And then after a while, it's like, oh man, I can't get in there. I gotta wait. I gotta keep scheduling. I gotta come back. Yeah, it gets that way. But that's good. That's cool.
I was at Monsterpalooza. Yeah, I was at Monsterpalooza in April after taking last year off, and oh my God, I mean, yeah, there is a lot of long lines there, but they got so many people there to sign. Like, there's people, that people don't even remember that, they're not going to go to their line, and, have a line out the door,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I'd rather go to Monsterpalooza because it's a lot more diverse that way and stuff. But I
love Monsterpalooza.
Yeah, me too. To me, it's the best con in California as far as horror goes.
It is. Oh, I agree. I totally agree. I believe it is. Yeah.
I spent 2 hours. Yeah.
I'm always sad when I miss it. When I can't go, I'm always like, oh.
Well, I'm going to try to go in September because Dario Argento is going to be there, and
Oh yeah, that's right.
and the original Audrey and Seymour from Little Shop of Horrors. I interviewed.
Yes, I saw that.
I interviewed Jackie Joseph last year, and even though she may not remember me, I still want to meet her. Because they're like in their 90s now.
Wow, yeah.
So I want to go meet them before anything, and I don't care if I just go for a day. I just want to meet those three the most, and also Phil Fondacaro. I'd like to meet him and a couple others, but they're the ones that are like top priority.
Yeah, they always have a really great guest at Monster Palooza.
Oh, they have the best. Oh my God, and it's just so much fun. I met Pee Wee Herman back in April, and I
know, that's so cool. I wish I could have went to that.
I was
I'm a little upset I missed it, but
I was in line for 2 hours and 30 minutes.
Oh, jeez.
And it was worth every minute.
It was worth it. I was going to say it was worth every second.
I've got metal in my leg from my car accident. I don't care. It was worth every minute because not only that, I was in line with some pretty cool people who had some pretty cool things for him to sign. They had like Pee Wee Herman dolls from the 80s that haven't been opened. They had posters for like Pee Wee's Big Adventure and stuff. Some pretty cool things. The fans were pretty cool that were going there to meet him.
That's great. Wow.
Yeah, so
That's so cool.
I enjoyed doing that, but I hope to make it to Creatures Con. And Veronica Carlson will be there. I interviewed her back in February, and she wants to meet me, she said.
Oh, cool way. That's awesome.
Have you met her before?
Yes, I have. She's pretty cool. She's very sweet.
Did she tell you her Roger Moore story?
No.
Yeah, she told it to me. Her and him were very close, and one time he asked her to go to a whorehouse with him.
Wow. What?
Yeah. It's funny, he was, he was a womanizer, and he had a wife.
Uh-huh.
He had a wife that trusted her. They were like brother and sister, so he asked her to come to the whorehouse with him because he needed an alibi. And so she said, with her English accent, while he was in the room shagging some whore, I was out in the waiting room with the other whores talking about nail polish colors.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I was just like, I couldn't believe she's telling me that. Because I've listened to other interviews she's done. I've never heard that story before.
Wow, that's awesome. I've never heard that either.
Yeah.
Funny.
So here comes the fun part of the show, Raina. There's a game that I like to play with guests. Are you familiar with it?
Maybe.
Okay, let me refresh your memory.
Yeah, you're going to have to.
I ask 4 silly questions, and after each one you answer it, and then you ask me, and then I answer it.
That's right. I forgot. We did this last time.
Did we?
Did we? Was it you?
I've played this game with so many people now.
I thought we did. I don't remember. I'm going to have to go back and listen. I thought we did something like that. Let's do it again.
Okay.
Wait, so you're going to ask me, I'm going to answer, then ask you a question?
Ask me that same question that I just asked you.
The same. Okay.
Okay. Raina.
Maybe we didn't. Now I'm all confused. Maybe we didn't. Anyway.
Well, let's try it.
Sorry.
It's okay. Let's try it.
I'm trying to think,
Okay. Raina, are you ticklish?
Yes, I am. Are you ticklish?
I am baby ticklish.
What do you mean, baby ticklish? Like any little tickle and you go off? Because, I'm ticklish, but, if you tell me you're going to tickle me and tickle me, I'll do my best not to laugh.
Yeah,
That makes sense?
Yes. I have a knee-jerk reaction. I've been known to hit some people in the groin.
Oh, you've done that?
Yeah.
Oh, man. And
2 people. That's it.
Well, that's good to know. No.
Is your belly button an innie or an outie?
It is. Is yours an innie or outie?
I have a very deep innie.
Ah.
That is my G-spot.
Actually, I haven't met too many outies.
Yeah,
Have you?
I actually have in recent years. When I was like in kindergarten and like first, second grade, I met quite a few people with outies, but then it stopped
Really?
for
Yeah.
it stopped for a lot of years. But then in the recent years, I noticed the millennials have a lot of outies. I noticed.
Really?
Yeah, it's very interesting, and it's actually kind of frightening because a lot of the millennial girls are not desirable.
Oh, yeah, that kind of, yeah, I can see that.
Because they're offended by everything.
That's true, they are. They really are.
What color are your toenails painted?
Black. What colors are yours painted?
They are not painted at the moment, except I have a clear coat. That's about it.
Ooh.
When I went to LA back in April, they were blue-green because of Easter on the way.
Oh, nice. They're always black. I should switch that up. But no, they're always black.
Oh God! When I was at Monsterpalooza, I took a picture with John Fury from Friday the 13th Part 2, and as I was walking away, he was like staring at my toenails, like, "What the fuck?" Yeah.
That's funny.
And my favorite question: is there a stinky smell that makes you gag?
Yeah. I'm trying to think, because there's a few.
Your baby's diapers?
It's so weird. You think it would, but I guess because it's my baby, I'm fine with it. But if it was anyone else's baby, I'm not fine with it.
Yeah, because they have a bad diet.
Isn't that weird? Like, because it's my child, I think I don't mind. It's like, whatever, it's fine. With other people's babies, I'm like, oh, I can't take it. So I actually have a bad gag reflex, so smells to me can irritate me. And when I was pregnant, one of the reasons why I didn't like leaving the house, because it's like when I was pregnant, I went to Walmart. Bad decision, because there's some smelly people out there who go to Walmart.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bad salami smell of some people. Like, because my sense of smell was so heightened, I was like, I couldn't take a lot of places. It was crazy. And it stuck with me for like another year after that, so it's died down a lot. But, oh my God, anyway. I can't even think about it.
Well,
How are you?
mine, I had a bad athlete's foot the first 6 months I was out of the hospital.
Ooh.
Yeah.
How bad?
Yeah, it was pretty bad. I mean, I would put my shoe and my sock on for no less than a minute, and I'd take it off, and the smell was still pretty bad.
Really?
Yeah.
Were your feet swollen too?
Oh yeah, I mean, I broke my leg in 7 places, and they put socks on me. And during the last month I was there, I was so grumpy from the medication. I was very unbearable to be around. So they didn't want to like come and change my socks or anything. So I kind of deserved that. Yeah.
That's so crazy. Oh, it was that bad, huh? I caught Swapfoot one time shooting someone else's film that never saw the light of day.
Ugh.
It happened. And I got it because it was in the rain and I was standing in the mud for a while because there was nowhere else to go to stand where we were shooting. And I got Swapfoot and my feet swelled so bad. There was no stench to my feet, but my feet were swelling from my foot up my ankle.
Wow.
Not even kidding. I had to go to the hospital. I had to take these meds. I had to get off work. I was just like, oh my God. And after that moment, I was like, I'm not doing nothing else for anyone for free anymore. And that's why I get paid now. But anyway, but there was no smell though. I was surprised there was no smell, but the doctor's like, you got Swapfoot. That's what Army guys catch in Vietnam when they were going through the dirty water. So I was like, oh my God. Holy crap. I was so pissed. And
Were you wearing bowling shoes?
No, I was just wearing regular sneakers. Like, I'm not even kidding. I guess they just weren't good enough shoes to wear that night. I couldn't believe it. At least I got off work for a while.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's bad. So I got.
Yeah, it was pretty gnarly.
I got a joke for you.
Cool.
How do you make your wife scream twice?
Fire a vacuum for your Christmas? I don't know.
You fuck her up the ass and then wipe your dick on the curtain.
Oh! Oh! People do that? No, I'm just kidding. I just never know. I guess maybe they do. Hey, maybe. I've heard some crazy stories.
That was a good response. I like that.
Oh, now I'm going to be picturing them all night. Thanks a lot.
Well, I gotta tell you, I told that joke to Lar Park Lincoln, right? And she didn't think that was funny. She thought it was a little misogynistic, right? But and she was, she plays off my persona pretty well. She was like, "Really, Tommy? That's bad. That's terrible." And then she follows it up with, "Hey, Tommy, are you going to be on the set of 13 Fanboy? You'd make everyone laugh."
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Well, Rita, thank you for coming back on, and I hope I'll be at Creatures Con to see you on Sunday, July 7th.
Great.
Yeah,
That would be awesome.
it'll be a lot of fun. And you have yourself a great night, and don't be alarmed too much by the baby screams.
I won't.
All right, love. You have a
good one.
You have a great night.
Talk to you soon.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Well, there you have it. Miss Misery. Ain't she a sweetheart? Yes, she is, and I'm so glad that she is getting super successful with her following out there in the Bay Area as the horror hostess with the mostest. And I hope I get to meet her at Creatures Con pretty soon. In about almost a week and a half, 2 weeks, something like that. July 7th, a Sunday. If you like this video, everyone, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Add me as a friend on Facebook. Join my Tommy Kovac comedian page on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram and all that fun stuff. Well, that's all the time we have this week on Splat from the Past. Until next time, this is Tommy Throwback Kovac saying, there's no shame in living in the past, because the present sucks. Later, dudes!